Welcome back to another episode of Rob Sports Center. As you can see by the title, yes, I'm addressing the Las Vegas Raiders shade they was throwing towards Patrick Mahomes. So, if you guys don't know, Patrick Mahomes is my favorite player currently right now in the NFL, and I think highly of him, rightfully so. So when I first seen it, I kind of got in my feelings about it. And I was like, man, who they think they is to be trolling Patrick Mahomes, yada, yada, yada. Man, he done won this many Super Bowls. He done won this many MVPs. But then I looked at the comments and I had to revert back to analyst mode. So I couldn't look at it biased. So I had to look at it as a competitive standpoint. And my thing is this. I have no problem with y'all doing that, Las Vegas. I do not. Specifically, the one person I seen, it was multiple voices I heard, but the one person that I actually was able to see, because he had the Kermit puppet on his hand, was number 37. So yeah, I went to do my research on you, buddy. Mr. Trey Taylor, number 37, played college football for the Air Force Falcons, where he won the Jim Thorpe Award in 2023. I salute you, young man. He's a young cat. He's a youngster. You know what I mean? So I had to go do my research on him. You know what I mean? The Raiders have not made the playoffs since 2021. Granted, it's been a lot of stuff that's been happened back to back with the organization. We don't got to get into that. But this is my thing. I don't mind you guys doing that, but I want y'all to know one thing, especially in my eyes, is put y'all on the bright light stage now, because you've throughout this, it's almost like a challenge, I feel like, in a sense, because you know that Patrick Mahomes is going to look at it like, okay, yeah, I'm going to take care of this. And if you look at his interview, when they asked him about it, he was like, well, it's season haven't even started yet. He's like, I look at it, it'll get handled when it's time to get handled. That's what he was basically telling them, like, I ain't worried about that right now. We worried about building this camaraderie, getting all this together here. But guess what? When they touch down on that schedule, it's going to be a completely different story. Now, this is my thing, Las Vegas Raiders and Trey Taylor, because I forgot to mention that he's a safety. So he's going to be in the backfield while Mahomes is in the pocket. So this is what I want you to know, Mr. Trey Taylor and the Las Vegas Raiders, who have made the playoffs since 2021. This is the man you're dealing with. Mr. Patrick Mahomes has played 7 seasons in the NFL for the Kansas City Chiefs. Within those 7 seasons, he has thrown for over 28,424 yards and 219 touchdowns. He was selected to play in 6 Pro Bowls. The only reason why he wasn't selected to play in 7 was because when he came into the league, he was behind Alex Smith. He had to wait his turn. So he was selected to play in 6 Pro Bowls. But granted, he got the Brady effect. Guys like him and guys like Brady, they don't really get the opportunity to play in a lot of Pro Bowls because most of the time they in the Super Bowl. So, they got more important things to worry about than going to go play Pro Bowl, playing two-hand touch or flag football. That's basically what the Pro Bowl is nowadays anyways. So, on top of that, so if he would have been started, he would have had 7. So he got those 6 Pro Bowls. He has won Offensive Player of the Year once before. He has won 2 regular season MVP awards. He has appeared in 4 Super Bowls. This many. 4 Super Bowls. He's appeared in 4 Super Bowls. He won 3 out of those 4. One of them he lost to the GOAT, Tom Brady, obviously. But he won 3 out of those 4. And in all 3 of those Super Bowls, he was the Super Bowl MVP. The reason why I wrote those accolades down, because I want you guys to know the person that y'all are, in a sense, calling out. You know what I mean? I think that a lot of times we don't really process what it is that we're doing until we actually be put in a situation to where we got to deal with whatever it is now. And it's like, oh man, we might have made a mistake. So like I said, my thing is this. I'm going to have my eyes on you this year specifically, Trey Taylor. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I know you ain't the only person. I get that. It was a team. I heard a whole bunch of people saying, I'm here with the Kermit. You was the one holding it, but I was hearing a whole bunch of people in the background, which that's going to be settled too. But right now, you're going to be the focal point because you are who I seen, sir. So this is the guy that you're going up against. All those accolades right there. And I want you to understand that something about this guy. He's been in the league for 7 seasons, 6 seasons as a starter. And within those 6 seasons, he's been to 4 Super Bowls. So you would think that after the first Super Bowl, maybe he'll still be riding the first Super Bowl high, like, man, I want to win me one more. And he go get the second Super Bowl. Then you would think after that one, he would be like, man, you know what? I'm kind of chilling. If it happened, it happened. This dude approaches the year every year as if the because at the end of the day, right? They're Super Bowl champions of the past season. This current season, they're not champions. And see, he approaches every season like that. You've seen the results because even out of all those years, since he's been a starter, they haven't missed the playoffs. So, and last year, they had arguably one of the worst offenses under the Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid era. Let's just be honest. You know what I mean? So, he's been in the contention all the years, making it to divisional rounds. You know, one game away from being in the Super Bowl. He just came up short a couple times. It just wasn't their day. But I'm looking at a guy who has defied the odds in a lot of ways. And what I mean by that is this: everybody kept saying, "Oh, if he don't have Tyreek Hill, then he won't be good." Tyreek Hill leaves. He has the best season of his career. So then they say, then they said, yeah, if you could take away the deep ball. Well, that was before Tyreek left. They're like, if you could take away the deep ball, then you beat them. And guess what? When they stopped having all those down the field explosive plays, they still was making do. So he's been able to adapt. So now everybody's saying if he don't have Travis Kelce, so that goes to show you how great this man is because they're trying to take away everything. Next thing you know, they're going to be saying if he don't have 11 people out there, if he don't have 10 other people going out there with him, he ain't going to be the same. Well, obviously nobody will be able to perform if it's only 1 against 11. I mean, but I'm just telling you that's where they're going to be at. So I'm not going to make this video long-winded. I don't have no problem with it, but I just want you guys to know that when y'all meet up these 2 times, just as well as the whole world is going to be watching to see what y'all going to do. Y'all done already put it out there. Y'all done already put eyes on this game before. This might be one of the most hyped up games before the season has even started yet. And y'all done already got it kicked off. So my thing is this. I want to see y'all perform. And not only that, I want to see y'all in the playoffs. But that is it for this video, man. If you did enjoy this video, do me a big favor, man. Smash that thumbs up button. Also, if you're new to the channel and you have not already, subscribe. When you subscribe, click that post notification bell. And I'm going to let you know what you're getting out of this, man. When you subscribe, man, you're getting some of the best sports coverage on YouTube. That the best that you can find on YouTube, you're getting that clicking on here. You know what I mean? So I'm just letting you know that. So when you subscribe, click that post notification bell where you'll get it every time I drop, man. Because just like I say in every outro, just like the GOAT Drizzy Drake said, man, I got these videos coming back to back. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out this thing. Peace.